Embracing life and laugh lines, gracious way of growing older. Aging is a fascinating, multidimensional experience that sneaks up on us like the long-lost relative who suddenly decides to visit. One day, you're in your 20s, rocking a carefree attitude, squeezing into your favorite pair of jeans, and confidently strutting down life's runway. The next day, you catch a glimpse of yourself in the mirror and wonder, who's that? Why do I look like I've been remodeled? Aging isn't just about physical appearances. It's about how we perceive life and the world around us. We change in so many ways as the years roll by. Our physical appearance shifts and our priorities shuffle around. While some changes bring nostalgia or even sadness, they also carry wisdom, laughter, and stories worth cherishing. The mirror starts playing mind games as we age. What once reflected youthful skin and carefree grins now throws back reminders of receding hairlines, weight changes, laugh lines, and grey hairs. Take one of my friends, for instance. She's developed some melasma and feels awkward meeting her friends. I told her, it doesn't matter at all. Your health and happiness are far more important than a patch of discolored skin. As for your friends, if they're real, they'll look past appearances and cherish the hearty laughs and quick catch-ups. Melasma? Who cares? This fixation on physical changes often overshadows the bigger picture, the evolution of our attitude toward life. In our 20s and early 30s, life feels infinite, and we're convinced that our youthful energy, glowing skin, and carefree mindset will last forever. We live in a bubble of forever young, blissfully unaware that time is quietly sharpening its chisel. Then come the 30s and 40s, a whirlwind of responsibilities. Marriage, kids, aging parents, career rat races, we become so busy that self-care feels like a rare luxury. Before we know it, we're in our 40s and 50s, blinking at how fast time has flown. By this point, our physical appearances might have changed, wrinkles here, grays there, but we've gained something far more precious, wisdom. A friend of mine recently shared an old photo of herself and her partner. In the picture, she was skinny, and he was bulky. Fast forward to today, and the roles have reversed. She finds it ironic. I told her, time reshapes our reflections in the mirror, but look at how much you've grown as a couple, inside and out. The glow of love you both share today outshines every version of the past. Speaking of changes, let's talk about the lengths people go to for flawless skin. It seems like everyone's in a race to rewind the clock. Many of my acquaintances are regulars at skin clinics. Instead of ordering a cappuccino, they're signing up for tighter skin and a youthful glow. Specialized treatments like lasers, chemical peels, Botox, you name it. Sure, a glowing complexion feels great, but at what cost? These treatments are pricey, high maintenance, and, let's be honest, not always worth it. Many come with an expiry date. A few months later, the skin reverts, and it's déjà vu all over again. And the side effects? Oh, they're rarely advertised, but quietly lurk in the background, ready to pop up unexpectedly. Instead of running to the skin clinic, maybe it's time to rethink our approach to aging. Wrinkles and laugh lines are the ultimate signs of a life well lived. Why erase the chapters of your life when they've made you who you are? They tell stories of late-night laughter, sunny afternoons, and moments that truly matter. Why not invest in something far more valuable, loving ourselves just as we are? After all, the best glow doesn't come from a laser or a syringe, it comes from a happy, content heart. Let's embrace the melasma, weight changes, and even grey hairs with grace and humor. I recently mentioned to a close friend that aging gives us perspective. She agreed, but added another layer to the conversation. She pointed out that for some, aging doesn't bring wisdom, it brings a peculiar silliness that's hard to miss. Take our social chat groups, For example, when serious issues arise and opinions are sought, there's always that one member who stays silent. But the moment a trivial topic pops up, he springs to life, crafting elaborate messages that read like theses on nonsense. Social gatherings aren't immune either. There's always that individual sharing deeply personal yet utterly irrelevant anecdotes, or, worse, the classic interrupter. Imagine a society meeting where someone is addressing a pressing issue, only to be derailed by this individual chiming in with something completely off track. The original discussion? Lost in the chaos. Why does this happen? Maybe it's a mix of attention-seeking, waning self-awareness. I somewhat agreed with her. Aging doesn't always bring wisdom, but it certainly keeps life interesting. The good news is that many people are embracing a refreshing perspective on aging by focusing on what truly matters. It's not about chasing youth, but about nurturing strength and joy in life. Start with exercise, not to rewind the years, but to feel more energetic and resilient. Add mindfulness and meditation to the daily routine. It's cheaper than Botox and infinitely more rewarding. And don't forget to laugh at the quirks of aging, at yourself, and with the people who make life meaningful. As for me, my salt and pepper hair and thinning hairline are badges of honor. Sure, I sometimes give in to my family's pleas to color it, but deep down, I love the story it tells. Aging is inevitable, but how we embrace it is a choice. Let's stop fighting the mirror, the scales, and the calendar. Let's wear our wrinkles and grey hairs like medals of a life fully lived. After all, it's not about turning back the clock, it's about cherishing every moment we've earned along the way.